All right. So, next up, we have Sonam with Lofty.
Yes.
I have he did the demo with me, him and his team, maybe about a month ago now, and then
Yep.
they had kind of teased that they were going to roll out some stuff at the Inman conference. I ended up going to that. They had a great presentation there about some basically all the AI that they're adding into Lofty and how it's going to not not replace you as the agent, but is going to make you a more efficient agent. And so today we have him to basically go over what we're going to be, or what you're going to have access to as we bring Lofty into our tech stack. So now I'd say go ahead and take it over.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for the introduction, Travis. Really appreciate it. Can you guys hear me clearly?
I can
I'm
hear you
sure you
good.
can.
Yep.
Wonderful. Let me go ahead and just share my screen with you. Want to make sure that you can see the screen as well. And so let's go straight to the demo site here. Okay. And you guys can see the screen here?
Says guide real estate
Yep.
Forbes. Okay.
Guide, Real Estate, Forbes. And so, just an introduction on myself. My name is Sonam Sherpa. I'm the Chief Sales Officer of the company called Lofty. And again, this is phenomenal, fantastic news that, Rise Realty gets the opportunity to have one of the, I would say, innovative tech stacks in the industry, especially got to do with a lot with AI. And again, AI is here to protect agents. It's here to protect your time, your energy, your focus, and you show up where humans show up and humans win, right? So I'm going to go through the entire presentation. I'm going to keep it as short as possible. And my huge request to you is if you can reach out to any of your other cohorts within your Rise Realty to join, that'll be awesome. Otherwise, we're going to have a recording at the end that we can share with all of the agents. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this. And please feel free to ask as many questions as possible. What I'm showing you here is just a kind of a glimpse of what the changes we're making as in terms of the website that is going to look something similar to this. But again, it's going to have the same Rise Realty philosophy of how y'all go to market. Okay. It's going to have your logo here, the website here. So when anyone goes to your website, it's going to have information that is capturing leads at about probably 15 to 20%. And then here are the agents, just showcasing some of the agents. I'm going to go ahead and grab one view right here. Every agent that is going to have the opportunity to use Lofty, of course, you can run it by Travis at the end of the call, is going to have your very own IDX Enable website. It looks similar to this. It's going to showcase all of your souls. It's going to showcase your Instagram feed. It's going to showcase different videos. This is just a sort of a glimpse of what it would look like, as in terms of what the website will look like. It's going to showcase the agent at the same time. And one last one to show you here is this one here. Let me go ahead and grab that. And I'll also show you the changes that happens on the front end as in terms of the website that is going to grab all of the information. So right here on the right hand side is our AI bubble. Again, keep in mind the website's going to be SEO rich, generating leads. And also on the right hand side, if an agent is busy, our AI is going to go ahead and work the leads seamlessly. And if someone says, hey, a family member just passed away, I need help, our AI is empathetic. It gathers all the data and then round robins the lead to the rest of the agents, however your round robin rotation is set up. And then also at the same time, it sets up listing alerts and then sets up appointments at the same time. So your AI assistant is going to set up an appointment and transition it. So from here on the journey of the life cycle of a client, goes to your website, fills out the information, AI grabs all of that data and it puts it on a platter. And when you wake up in the morning with your cup of coffee, this is your CRM that you log into. It's going to go ahead and say, good morning, Michael. is going to have updates from Lofty as in terms of innovative, feature announcements. Here you will see all of your announcements from Rise Realty that's happening as in terms of maybe a food drive, making sure that you look at different segments of your training. And then right here, you get to view these are window panes where you get to view the most important things that are important to you as an agent. For example, for me as an agent, I'd be looking at my transaction updates. I'd be looking at my new leads and my appointments. So you can move these window panes up and down. So when I wake up in the morning with my cup of coffee, here's what I'm going to ask Lofty. I'm going to say, tell me about my day. So right here, it's going to go ahead and let you know what your focus should be for the day. So it tells me right here that I need to go ahead and set up a task. I have a voicemail that came in. I have to go ahead and set up time with Juan, Bethany, in order to get with them and figure out what's going on with some of my clients here and take care of the day. And I can also ask AI, Lofty AI, and say, what leads should I focus on? Should I focus on? So what this does is it goes through my entire pipeline. So we'll transfer all of your leads into the system, right? We'll go ahead and import them, and it tells me what I need to focus on right here. And then it's going through my entire pipeline at the same time, okay? All right. So from here, this is kind of like your command center. Early in the morning when you wake up with your cup of coffee, you get to view what your priorities are for today, and or you can take a look at your weekly priorities at the same time. Okay. So right here is your people tab. This is giving you an assumption of all of your leads. You can import them right here, and you can import them, and it's going to go right into your Lofty platform. You see this agent has about 7,000 leads. Now, our system is set up where AI manages a lot of the intent of your customers. So let's say I have 6,000 leads. It tells me that about 48 of them have high intent. This scoring is based on 5 different criterias, like who was on your website, is the data enriched as in terms of phone number, email, social media, how much time have they spent, and what are they looking at as in terms of true intent. So right here as an agent, I have the ability to go ahead and say, okay, I can take a look at my leads right here. I can go ahead and see them right here. I can go ahead and now be able to go ahead and mass email them, mass text them at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and tell the system to go ahead and hold on just a second here. Let me go ahead and grab this information. I'm able to go ahead and mass email them, mass text them. At the same time, I can call all of them. So I'm going to choose my current leads here, all of these leads. I can mass email them, mass text them. I can use my auto dialer in order to call them. I will also send them a mobile app in order to get a footprint of what they're looking at. You get a mobile app as well. And then anything that you see here as far as a CRM is concerned, it is available on a native mobile app as well. So you can utilize it on the go. Okay. So from here, I'm going to transition to show you a little bit of AI work that happens. Um, Rise Realty has all of the amenities, which a lot of our customers don't, because this is new as in terms of the AI. So right here for Rise Realty, you will get to see in the last 48 hours what the client's been looking at. The client's name is Andrew. As an agent, I'm able to move the client through the taxonomy of the sales cycle. Very important. I can call him, text him, email him, and also it tells me in the last 2 hours, the client came back and the lead score is now at 95. They have a high intent of wanting to buy. They speak English and Spanish, and it's grabbed me all of their family members from social media. It's enriched the data. And here's the best part is Rise Realty has the platform with Lofty where you have the ability to go ahead and activate your client to be taken care of by AI. What it does is it takes care of a couple steps. Number one, it's going to go ahead and try to incubate and nurture the client. So when you're sleeping, eating, or if you're at a meeting, our system's working 24/7 in order to set up an appointment for you. It will put it on a platter, and then you take over from there. and that's where the humans take over from. And also right here, all of the automations happening in real time. Property alerts are set up, market snapshots set up already. Documents here that's happening. Any properties that they're viewing is all here for you to view. And then if you click the three dots right here, you're able to send them out mailers, create property tours, add smart plans. You have the ability, everything is within your fingertips right here. Okay. You can create a CMA. From here, I'm going to move on to listings. Okay, very important is listings. Number one
Can I
is,
interrupt super quick
oh,
on the IDX? So
sure.
the property alerts that are going out, are those, is it learning with what they're searching, or do we have to keep going in and adjusting them all the time?
No, it is learning at the same time with regards to any property alerts, what transition of different properties that they're looking at, and our system's automatically sending out those property alerts to the clients, so it's dynamic at the same time. It is
Perfect.
it is transitioning at the same time. I'm happy to answer any questions here too at the same time, if there's any questions from anyone.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So from here, let's just pretend that I'm an agent. I have my listings, my office listings, and all listings on the MLS, right? So right here in your fingertips, I can go ahead and showcase any office listing with permission from the agent, of course, and then any listings on the MLS if I don't have listings, if I'm a brand new agent. So right here, I'm just going to choose a listing, and I'm going to show you how easy this system is. Number one, you can see the property right here. It's a 5 bedroom, 4 bath. And what you're going to see here is our system has done a reverse search on your pipeline of clients, and it has matched 3 clients. So now I can create a sense of urgency because it matches the criteria of my clients in my pipeline for this property that I probably don't even represent, somebody else in the office represents. Now I can go ahead and send them a text message stating, you want to take a look at this property, it won't last long. I can meet you at the premise, creating a sense of urgency. Number one, right? Number two, I'm able to post it on social media. So your system that you have has automatic social media AI that comes along with it. So right here, because it comes along with it, you don't have to think about what you should say when you post a post. Our AI does it for you. All you have to do is click a button and watch this. It'll automatically outline it right here for you, and it's dynamic. And here's how your post shows up on social media. You can post it now, or you can post it a year from now. Okay. So our system comes with automatic social media posts for your agents as well. So you don't have to worry about it. Our system's going to do it for you. And I'm going to show you that in just a bit. Okay. The next thing I want to show you is how dynamic our system is let's say you want to create a video of this property. I'm going to go to the MLS, grab it, and in 1 second, your video is created and you can post it on social media. So not only does AI save you time, it saves you your energy in order, for agents to focus on what really matters, and that's their clients, right? And that's what we've tried to do with our platform. So I'm going to go back here. Okay. All right. So from there, I'm going to transition on to here is one big thing that I would recommend every Rise Realty agent to utilize, which is landing pages right here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is showcase right here how an agent is generating close to 1,000 leads a month and paying Google about, I think, 50 cents to a dollar to generate 1,000 leads. And I'm going to show you a video really quick in order to go ahead and just give you a glimpse on how he uses Lofty to generate these leads for 50 cents to a dollar. So here it is. I'm going to show you just a glimpse of it, and I can send it to you all later. So that way you can take a look at it. An AI note taker that records.
In this video, I'm going to show you a better way to set up your Lofty landing pages. These are the exact settings that have gotten me over 88,000 leads in Lofty, generating over $14.3 million in sales opportunities for gross commission income as a realtor, and closed $2.95 million in commission. It's also allowed me to meet Alex Hormozy and win the school games. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do this. So let's go. Here we are in Lofty. Go to marketing, click on landing pages. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to select listing search campaign. I have tested the ones with maps, with all sorts of different variations. This one converts the best. So just select listing search campaign.
I'm going to go ahead and send that for y'all. I don't want you to going through the whole video. The reason why is because it takes at least about 10 minutes. I just want to keep this very high level. I'm going to email it to Travis, and Travis can share it with the entire team. From here, I'm going to transition on to CMAs. So the traditional way of doing a CMA is you punch in the address, and then you create a CMA. Our detailed CMA that Travis has gotten for the entire Rise Realty of the folks that want the Lofty platform is going to look something like this. Here is your seller presentations right here, buyer presentations, and also the ability to utilize it for your own purposes for any agents. So right here, I'm going to go straight to a preview of a CMA. So there's two ways to send out a CMA. Number one is you can email the CMA to the client, or you can meet the client at their premise in order to go ahead and showcase. And let me just pretend that I'm an agent. I'm at a client's house, and I'm going to let her know why I want to put her house on the market for $2.9 million. So this is the subject property. AI has grabbed all of the information already. You don't have to grab it. It already grabbed it from the neighborhood of pending sold. It grabs all the details on why it is a match right here. And it tells the property averages as well as square footage pricing. And it tells the customer, here is the approximate price. And you can change that price if you don't agree with this pricing. And then it also lets the customer know that in order to go ahead and put your house on the market, Mr. Customer or Mrs. Customer, I'm going to go ahead and do a listing blast for pennies on the dollar in order to make sure that there are enough eyeballs taking a look at this particular listing. And this is the reason why you should list with Rise Realty, because we're going to do a phenomenal job. We're looking at a schedule as to how we're going to go ahead and hold an open house, ongoing open house till it sells, and why you should list with the agent right here. Okay. And this is the reason why you should choose Rise Realty, because of our experience. It's a trusted, brand, able to generate profit for you. It's effective and efficient. We will sell your home 20% faster than any other agent on the market. Okay. So that speaks to the estimated proceeds that they're going to get and overall selling expenses. It breaks down everything for the client. So that is taken care of. I'm just going to take a bit of a break. Any questions, Travis, from your team that I can answer?
We do have one. How's the Facebook ad integration if we run our own ads?
That's a great question. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the Facebook ad. If you run your own ad, you have the ability to go ahead and run it by yourself. I'm going to go into marketing, and you can take a look at this. As far as direct mail is concerned, I'm going to go to our marketplace. Okay, so there are two ways to generate leads. You can go ahead and run it by yourself that I showed you here with regards to Facebook ads. I'm going to go back to that really quickly and show you how you can do it yourself. Okay, so here it is. I'm going to go ahead and post it on Facebook. Here are all your handles, your business, your personal. You have the ability to go ahead and put this home on the market. And I'm going to answer it by showing you an example of it. So bear with me just a moment. Here it is. I post it, and it's going to go ahead and post it right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and post it on social media. Give it a couple seconds. All right. Here it is, and I'm going to go ahead and post it. So I can post it personally by myself, and I'm able to go ahead and integrate it with my specific, geography and demographics in order to choose how much I want to spend. Or agents have the ability to go to marketplace. And there's a huge reason why I'm showing this is because a lot of agents nowadays, they get a lot of leads from Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, or Referral Exchange, and they have to pay about 30 to 35% on the referral back to them. We would rather have you get 100% of the commission. Instead, by being in control of your own destiny. So agents have the ability to go ahead and generate seller leads, buyer leads, but we will do it for you, or you can do it yourself. So with Lofty, you have two advantages. Number one is we have 33 ways in generating leads for free or paid. So if you go to Marketplace on Lofty, you have the ability to click a button and say, okay, I want to create Facebook leads. Here's how it's going to show up. We take care of everything for you on dynamic lead ads, and we can generate it for you, or you can do it by yourself. So it's a democracy where you have the ability to do it by yourself or have us do it for you. I hope that answers the question. Are there any other questions?
Yes, one other one. With the CMA, AI pulls all the info and creates the CMA, but can we go in there and add or remove features or additional info or tweak the numbers or take out the price?
Absolutely, yes. You could go ahead and add a number, and you can go ahead and tweak the information and take out the price. Yes, you have the ability to do that. Yes, that's
And
absolutely
then
correct. Any other questions? Yes.
think piggybacking off the Facebook, what is the cost for Lofty to do the marketing?
That's a great question. So there are a few ways to generate leads. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you. It's going to be a lofty blast. Agents have the ability to go ahead and dominate a certain zip code, and I'm going to go ahead and take an example from you. If you can give me a zip code, Travis, any zip code is fine.
How about 92008?
92008. Okay. As an example, I'm going to go ahead and tell you how much it's going to cost. Okay. So, in order to dominate 40% of your market, you would be in an area called Carlsbad, California. You would receive about 31 leads for about $54 right here. And so you divide that, and that'll give you an assumption. Typically, if an agent spends about $100, you'd be receiving about maybe 45 to 50 leads a month. That again is, can you handle that many leads? As an agent, I would take probably about, 30 to 35 leads a month in order to generate them. You have the ability to generate leads that way, or generate leads for free with our social media. Because remember that our lofty platform that Travis has gotten for you comes with social media already done for you. So it's already generating leads for you automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how. Okay, bear with me just a moment. And I'm going to show you a video on AI agent intro. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how that works. Give it a couple seconds. Okay, social agent. I'm going to go ahead and show you social agent right here. Bear with me just a moment, and I'll play the video. And this is something that comes along with your platform that has already been gotten. So bear with me just a moment.
Welcome, everyone. Today, I want to introduce Social Agent Lofty's social media automation tool for real estate agents. With Social Agent, you can easily post listings, share content across multiple platforms at once, and track all your engagement in one place. It helps you save time, stay visible online, and focus more on winning new clients.
Yep.
When you enter the product for the first time, we generate a market and competitor insight based on your connected social media profiles and your serving area. This helps you understand your current social media performance in your local market and clearly see the gap between you and your competitors. Based on these insights, Social Agent will create a customized strategy and generate your first post plan. The post plan feature allows you to define your own strategy, including posting frequency and content types such as property showcase, market analysis, buyer and seller guides, investment insights, home staging and design, holiday greetings. You can further personalize your strategy using strategy prompts, and then create and publish a highly customized post plan tailored to your brand. Next, let's move to the post publishing page. Here, you can manage multiple social media profiles at the same time. All interactions, likes, comments, and engagement are tracked directly on the platform. You can also view your posting history more clearly through the content calendar. When publishing a post, you can leverage our AI assistants. The AI automatically suggests 3 common themes, and with one click, it generates 3 caption options. You can select the one you like most and apply it directly. Of course, you can also use natural language instructions to ask the AI to rewrite or refine the content. A live preview is available so you can see exactly how your post will appear before publishing. You can also schedule posts for a future date and time. In addition, Social Agent supports publishing with your custom templates to promote blogs, landing pages, and listings. For listings, we also support automatic follow-up posting when a listing's status changes. This is managed through the listing feed, where you can choose between two modes: a traditional mode, where you customize your own template content, an AI-powered mode, where the AI automatically creates and publishes posts based on your listing details. You can personalize the trigger conditions, including open house, price reduced, back to market, sold, coming soon, under contract, new listing. Whenever a listing meets one of these conditions, a post is automatically triggered, ensuring your social media always shares real-time, first-hand updates. Finally, we are actively developing channel-specific content adaptation, which will optimize your captions for different social platforms and make your posts even more engaging. Coming soon, stay.
So this is live already. This was an older video, but it's live already, and it comes along with your platform. It's not at any extra cost at all, zero. Okay. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and see if there's any other questions, or shall I keep going?
At the moment, I don't see any others, so let's keep it going.
Keep going. Okay. So we've talked about landing pages, generating hundreds of leads for free with landing pages, Lofty CMA, AI CMA. You can make your changes and go in there and make any changes and then do the presentation. We also have what is called a virtual as well as a physical open house right here. So let's say you choose this as one of your listings in order to do a virtual open house. As the virtual open house is happening and you're generating leads, we have a physical open house happening with your iPad at the physical premise where they can go ahead and click the QR code in order to fill out the form, or you have the form fill right here. We take the name of the client information, and it's going to say, are you working with an agent or no, they're not working. If they're working with an agent, you can have a call and let them know, hey, are you satisfied with the agent that you're working with? Are you getting everything that you need? And then transition from there as you see fit. Okay. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and move on to auto property alerts. Let's say that you transition 6,000 leads over to the Lofty system. You have the ability to automate everything that you do. So for example, property alerts, for an example, you can tell the system, don't touch my hot leads, my under contract and closed leads. The rest of it is okay for you to incubate and nurture on the property alerts that's dynamic. You can go ahead and tell the system to go ahead and send out property alerts every Monday, every Tuesday, or even add every Saturday if you'd like, because that's when clients are available. They're finally getting a break with their families. They'll get property alerts, and you can do the same thing. If you don't want it to go, you can go and shut it off like a light bulb switch or turn it on. It happens the same thing with all your clients from market snapshots or market reports at the same time. And you can do that on a team level, you can do that on a individual level, or you can do it on a mass one-to-many level. Okay. All right. The next thing is going to be talking about homeowner agent. This is very, very important because your company has this homeowner agent. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what homeowner agent does. What it's going to do for you, this is huge. You might want to go ahead and make a list of this because what homeowner agent does is it takes all of your listing leads and it enriches all of your data for your sellers, and then it incubates and nurtures them with a home report that gives their mortgage balance, that tells them how much they can spend in order to work with you, in order to sell their home and purchase another home. So I'm going to show you what AI does for you in order to save your sellers and have them list with you, and how we do that. Instead of an agent calling a customer and saying, are you going to put your house on the market in the next year? No, we don't want your agents to do that. We want listing agents to do it this way. So take a listen to this. This is something new, but I'm going to show it to you. Okay.
Go to Automation. Select the Homeowner Agent to access your Homeowner Agent. To unlock the Homeowner Agent, upload your entire homeowner database. The agent will first enrich your data. You get the home value, mortgage information, and the propensity score for each homeowner. Lofty will then automatically sort your homeowners by intent. A likely seller is a homeowner who shows clear signs they might sell soon. Newer or long-term nurturing leads are homeowners not ready to sell now, so you should focus on building a relationship. Absentee owners or investors are homeowners who don't live in the property and treat it as an investment. Use a different script when talking to them. For foreclosures or pre-foreclosures, these homeowners may be facing financial trouble and could lose their properties. Other or general homeowners don't fit into a specific intent category, so they are placed here. This is how the homeowner agent helps you organize your database and spot likely sellers. Next, the agent gives you a follow-up strategy. Every new homeowner is added to monitoring. The first stage is warming up. The system will send 4 emails in the first month to warm up the lead. If the lead shows interest in selling, the agent will pass that lead to you for follow-up. If there's no response or interest, the homeowner moves to long-term nurturing. In this stage, the agent sends a home report every month to keep the relationship going. The report includes CTAs. If these long-term homeowners engage with the report, they will also become handled. They will also be assigned to you. Now, go to Settings. Under Settings, the first option is Monitoring Conditions. Here, you choose which homeowners you want the agent to enrich and monitor. The next setting is Cash Offer. If you want to make a cash offer, add your cash offer options. You can set titles and upload logos for your cash offer partners. You can offer cash based on the AAM range or the AVA value. So add descriptions or CTAs as needed. Once you set these, the cash offer choices are available. They'll show up on the home reports you send. Every new homeowner added to monitoring triggers the system to send welcome emails. You can customize the welcome email content here. Now, go to the homeowner list. Here, you see all homeowners in monitoring. You can check who the homeowners are, their nurturing status, the properties they own, and the category for each homeowner, like new, newer, long-term, or likely sellers. If homeowners interact with the home report, you'll see it here. For example, this lead opened the email you sent. You also get a simple report showing how many home reports you sent and how many were opened. The default campaign is email, but you can also use Facebook Lead Gen, postcards, or text campaigns. To use these, click Use Template and run retargeting campaigns online to reach your homeowners again. Then go to the overview. Here you find the engagement summary. This section shows all the engagement actions for your homeowners. You can also check outreach performance, like email delivery and open rates. And back on your homeowner lead detail page, the activities section lets you easily track all email history, like when the system sent the home report. Head to the Property tab to view every property owned by this homeowner. All those properties show up here, along with detailed home information. Before sending anything to the homeowner, if you need to update the estimated home value or any other details, just click More and choose Edit. You can then update the property values. This way, you make sure the information you send to your homeowner is accurate. The homeowner agent sends a home report to your homeowners by email. Your homeowners get the report in their inbox, and when they click to view details, they are directed to your website. On the home report, they see their current home value and the value history for the past 5 years. They can also see their mortgage information. If the loan information is incorrect, the homeowner can update it right there. When the lead updates their loan mortgage information, the agent sees the changes instantly. At the same time, the report shows the net worth of the home. There are call to action buttons. If the homeowner has questions, they can contact the agent or schedule a time to meet. If you want to refinance your property, you have a refinance calculator to compare options. You can also check how much you could afford if you want to buy another home. On the right side, your contact information is always visible. If your homeowner has questions, they can reach you immediately. If you set up cash offers, your cash offer options will also be shown here.
So that takes care of the homeowner AI that is included with everything that Rise Realty gets. And lastly, of course, talking about...
We had one question on that, sorry.
Of course.
They asked if that could replace HomeBot, if they're using HomeBot currently.
Yes, it could replace not only HomeBot, but it could also replace your Fellow platform where people pay about maybe like $300 a month. It replaces HomeBot, it replaces also Fellow at the same time, FELLO. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
That's a great question. Okay, so to sum it all up, the most important thing that I'd like to tell the agents, and of course, please share this with all your, peers that work at Rise Realty, is if you click the question mark, this is the most important thing. If you can take this away, this is fantastic. If you click question mark right here, in order to know how to utilize our platform, there's only 6 live trainings that you have to take. It's only half an hour, okay? I would go through these live trainings, and then if and when you have time, in order to perfect Lofty, all you have to do is go to your video tutorials right here. You have access to our video tutorials. If you finish this training, there's about 12 to 13 20-minute trainings. It's very poignant, to the point. It summarizes everything for you, so you're not going through hours and hours of learning. you mastered, then you've mastered how to utilize our platform. Number one is live training, video tutorials, help center right here. And we have 7 days a week live chat support. I'll repeat, 7 days a week live chat support right here. If you have any questions about Lofty, you click the button that says AI Lofty. But the most important thing is you have to spend half an hour of your time in order to utilize and learn this 6 trainings. After that, you have the ability to utilize the platform better than anyone else is utilizing the platform. But the most important takeaway is you have to do the training. Why? Because, oh, sorry, it was actually the agent sessions right here, not the admin training, the agent training sessions. Make money with Lofty, close more deals. Because at the end of the call here, our motto is anybody that gets Lofty is going to close 4 more transactions a month, more than they have done in the past, which means last year or the year before. Why? Because with Lofty, you'll have more conversations, more transactions, right? Any other questions? Because I think I've rounded up everything down to a science. And again, Travis, if you can share this with the rest of your team, that'd be fantastic because it's a phenomenal, phenomenal platform.
Yep, I agree. Is it available in Bay Area? Yes, Ethel. I think we hooked up probably 8 of our MLSs. Pretty much all the MLSs are connected. So you'd be able to use this in any location that we're in. You'd be
Yep,
able to use this and have your proper IDX and everything on your account.
yep. Any other questions from anyone as we wrap this up?
Don't see any others at the moment. I think I grabbed the ones that were in the Q&A. So, all right. So that's I guess the high level preview or
Yep.
view of what Lofty is going to bring to the table for your business. I really like the homeowner and the social. We do get questions on that quite a bit. Do you have a auto, social media poster, things like that? Well,
Mhm.
now it's all basically going to be integrated into one dashboard. So, um, I'm sure everybody will pick and choose their favorites on what they want to use this for, but we should have this rolled out in the upcoming weeks. So, Nam, is that about how long it's going to
Yeah,
take?
it's going to take us probably about another 20 more days to go ahead and launch. And typically, when a client calls us and they want to get a platform by themselves as an agent, it costs about $409 for the platform a month. But again, being part of Rise Realty, Travis is of course going to go ahead and discuss that with you. But it's a phenomenal platform, easy on the eyes. When you wake up in the morning with a cup of coffee, imagine everything being done and asking your AI to go ahead and tell you, hey, who should I focus on? Remember, I had typed in who I should focus on, and it told me I have 4,000 leads, out of which these are the ones that I should focus on today. And I can go ahead and click and view more that are urgent for me to go ahead and work with. So instead of you working, leads that are not as of importance, now you can go ahead and take a look at your AI because your system comes with sales agent already. And so you can take a look at high priority leads that have more intent. and then AI prospecting. So it's broken down to a science for you, so you can focus on leads that are going to be of more high intent. So you can, it also creates an AI script for you. It makes, you focus on what is going to matter, which is closings. So that's it.
All right. Let's see. How streamlined will our database from Sierra move into Lofty? That's TBD. So we are working with that. Me and Roxanne are strategizing how we're gonna, if you're using, Sierra Interactive currently, how we're gonna migrate all the data over. We'll probably
Yep.
do one user at a time, so that we can make sure that your export is in good condition to uh, upload into Lofty. So we'll probably end up starting with all the current users.
Yep.
Well, if you are not a current user of Sierra, you can just import that over if you decide to jump on with Lofty. If you are a current Sierra user with us, we're going to go user by user to make sure that, like I said, the list is good. We'll add it into Lofty, and then basically we're going to, shut down the Sierra side after we get you up and going with Lofty, your database in, everything's all set up. So it's not going to be a quick, sloppy job. We're going to do as good as we can to migrate all this data over because we have a ton of it. And it's very important that it goes into Lofty
Yep.
correctly so that Lofty knows how to interact with your leads.
Yes. And also keep in mind, we have about 10 enterprise account executives that's working with Travis right now. That's why it's going to take about 20 to 25 days. We're going through the onboarding process. So we appreciate your patience. And again, this is a phenomenal, phenomenal opportunity with Lofty for Rise Realty and vice versa. We're lucky to be a part of your family as well. So,
I appreciate that. And Susan, yes, each agent, if you are a user, as in you're paying for the product, you do get a agent website with it. So everybody else, if you're not using it, you will still be on our roster page as you are now. But now you're going to have a much better website option if you choose to, integrate Lofty into your business. So, all right, I think that's about it. I appreciate you coming on and giving us a
thank
thorough
you.
overview here. I'm sure it's a lot deeper, but
Yes.
we can't cover everything in 45 minutes. So,
Yep.
this was a good overview though of what you're going to kind of get, and
Yep.
hopefully, everybody sees some value in it. So,
Absolutely, and please share this recording with the rest of the
yep,
folks that could not attend, because this is huge. Every agent should be having, Lofty in their arsenal so that we can go to work for you and you can close more deals. That's it at the end of the day.
that's really what it's about.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
all right, appreciate
All right.
it. Thank
Take
you everybody
care.
for
Bye-bye.
showing up, and
Okay.
yeah, I agree, Leo. This is going to take a lot of work off the table, I think, of having to redo, make updates to, your e-alerts that are set up in, Sierra, or even if you're using MLS for your property alerts, this is even better because it's going to learn what your clients are actually looking at and it's going to make adjustments as it goes. So you're not constantly going in and having to do revisions. So I do like that. For Sonia, it's going to be right around the current biz package. The current biz essentials package is 55. Um, we're making some final adjustments on what we're going to be offering, but it's probably going to be right about $50 a month for everything you just saw. So, and you'll be able to run your own ads and everything through there. Um, I think I got everybody else. Yeah, if you have any other questions, pop them in the chat. But otherwise, we'll be sending out updates if you're interested in this. If you are interested and you want to let us know. But I think it's a great deal. I really liked what they had to bring to the table, and it's going to consolidate, some of the tools. If you're logging into multiple things for, CMA and social posting and other things like this really could just bring it all into one dashboard for you, and you should be able to eliminate, some of the other services you might be paying for now, and bring it all into one dashboard for yourself. So Hopefully that would, make everybody's life a little bit easier. I know we have a ton of logins these days, but that's one of the features I did like on it as well. So um, other than that, we're going to be working on that, like you said, about 20 days. So, in about 3 weeks, we should be able to have this completely up and running. We have to migrate a lot of data over. But if you're interested, let us know, and we can put you on, as I don't want to call it a wait list, but it's kind of a wait list. And then if you want to migrate your stuff from Sierra over to Lofty, also let us know, because we will leave Sierra up and running for probably a couple months after we get fully migrated, just so we can make sure all the website data is migrated as well. But that'll be on our end. So, other than that, hopefully you have a great week, and we will talk to you. We'll talk to you soon. Let's see how. Yeah, let's see, manual input. All right, so looks like we've had all the questions. Manny, if you want to chat separately, we can.